Hello again and welcome to Tips and Tricks for June 2021, How to Deploy the UnForm Web Extension. This month's Tips and Tricks, Brian Wagner will walk us through how to quickly deploy the UnForm Web Extension configuration to single or multiple users.
All right, this is how we're going to deploy the web extension out to multiple users. As an admin, you need to set up first the web extension configuration, and that's what you're going to share out to your users via email instructions. If you don't already have the web extension downloaded somewhere, you can use the main website to use this link, and that will simply bring you to the Google Chrome store to allow that extension, which you could also use Edge to allow Google Chrome extensions as well. So once you have the extension downloaded, you can go to the options and set up your configuration. All I've done is added the URL of where your archive location is. So if you needed help getting that URL, you could go to the main website and select archive, and it's going to be this URL here. So once that URL is added here with a type of UnForm, you can save that. And then we're going to deploy it out to multiple users. As an admin, if you go into archive, you're going to have an admin menu, and you're going to have a web extension deployment option. So when you select that, you're going to have a list of your UnForm users, and you can choose who you're going to send it out to at that time. So if you wanted to send this out to one person, you could select that person and use the email one option. If you wanted to select multiple at one time, you could use the email all. I could select all and use the email option as well. So just for this demo, I'm going to select one user. We're going to send this email to Dan's email address, and we use the email one, verify which email we're sending it to. And that's going to be good for 1 hour. So at this point, we are going to switch screens that are shared and go look at what Dan just received in his email. All right, Dan has now received a web extension configuration link. There's going to be 2 steps listed in the email. The first step is if you don't already have the web extension installed as a user in your browser, then here's another link to go get it installed. So go ahead and select that link. That's going to bring you to the Chrome Web Store, and he's just going to select Add to Chrome. And that is going to add the extension up in the top right of the browser. See, now that's done after a few seconds. So we have the extension up there. And the second step in the email was to copy a set of code. Go ahead and copy that. And we're going to follow these instructions here to go to the extension again. We can right click on the extension and select extension options. In the bottom left, we're going to have an auto config area that we can paste that set of code into and select configure. And now we have some new settings updated up here in the top left. It knows what archive location to use to launch documents from an ERP system. And as a user, that is how you get the extension configured, and all the users will receive the same email that you selected to send this to.
If you have a suggestion for a tip or trick, please email it to dans@synergetic-data.com. For UnForm tips and tricks, thank you very much. See you next month.